Let's go! Flashback! I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing flashback. Throwing a flashback. Throwing a flashback. are going through this. Flashback.
Terrorists win.
Let's go. Let's go. We must move. I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. No, fuck you! Fuck you!
Want it?
Hermano, ese día fue... ¡Qué locura!
Anthony, dame tu celular.
¿Pero qué pasó?
Me dijeron que estaba chateando con la Kicho. Maldito desgraciado. Claro, me dijeron que lo querías ver, que querías estar con ella, invitarla a comer, cosa que conmigo ni lo haces, maldito, te odio. Pero vaya donde encuentre algo aquí, verás que te mueres, desgraciado.
Andrea, no, es que...
Cállate, que no estoy hablando contigo. ¿Y tú me escuchaste?
Sí, pero no sé qué estás hablando.
Y no te hagas el idiota, que ese chat lo voy a encontrar.
Mami, yo no fui.
¿Y entonces quién fue?
Tim Marín de doping, güey. Tú caramácara títere fue. Yo no fui, fue Pepe. Pégale. ¿Al quién fue?
Yo no fui.
¡Ay! ¡Tú eres el mejor! ¡Ahí está, boca!
Gorda tú, flaca.
Ay, amor, hoy la pasamos de lo mejor.
Ay, sí, amor.
Pero ¿sabes qué sería mejor?
¿Qué?
Que terminara en un final feliz.
¿Un final? Amor, dame un momentico, ya vengo, ¿sí? Ya estoy lista, mi amor.
¿Ya estás lista para el final feliz, amor?
¿Sí?
Cierra los ojos, pues. ¡Tarán!
¿Qué te pasa, estúpido?
¡Qué locura! Tú porque PlayStation 3 no quieres jugar conmigo. Deja que me compre PlayStation 4. Tú vas a querer jugar conmigo. Tú vas a ver. Ey, ayer fuimos con el negro de WhatsApp a la discoteca y no coronó ni una guial.
Mentira.
Estoy hablando serio, hermano. ¿Tú crees que...?
Jenny, contesta.
¿Cómo le vas a contestar, papá? Hola.
Hola Anthony, ¿cómo estás?
¿Y ese milagro que tú me llamas a mí?
Siempre me acuerdo de ti, ¿qué pasa?
Y...
Oye, tú todavía tienes tu carro, ¿ah?
Sí lo tengo todavía. ¿Por qué?
Ay, qué bien. Oye, ¿tú crees que puedes llevarme ya a la ciudad a entregar un currículum?
¿Un currículum a la ciudad? Perfecto, yo te llevo. Bueno, después que llevamos tu currículum, yo también tengo que llevar un currículum al push para ver si tú me acompañas. Entonces, el negro de WhatsApp no sumó, adivinen por qué. Porque es feo, bien feo. Amor, ya
¡Métete!
¿Cómo suena el motor?
Tú dime. Papá.
Finales del partido. Luis Tejada puso a soñar a Panamá con el repechaje.
Bracers.
Ay, amor, ¿y dónde vamos a comer?
Llegué yo, el único vendedor de rosa, papá. Qué linda pareja me hacen los dos. Y para usted, mi linda dama, esta linda rosa.
No. Yo no tengo ni un real en mi bolsillo. ¿Qué hago? Hermano, llévate esa rosa, hermano. Llévate esa rosa.
No, ¿por qué? ¿No ves qué linda rosa? Cómpramela.
¿Y cuánto vale?
Bueno, mira, cuestan 5 balboas. Pero como ustedes son una linda pareja y tú me caíste bien, te la doy en 10.
¿$10? No. Déjame tomarle una foto a esta rosa porque yo no creo que esta rosa esté tan cara. Mira cuánto vale.
Pa' ver. ¿Qué? ¿Que eso es un peje que tú no tienes plata y que no te haga pasar pena? No. Dame mi plata ya, hermano, dame mi plata ya.
Todos son iguales.
Mi amor, pero no te...
Tell me what you say, ay, tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it out.
Ey, después de todo, ¿vamos para la fiesta ahora siempre o qué?
¿Y esta fiesta a dónde, pave?
¿Tú no estás escuchando que Fernando está hablando? Cállate la boca.
Van a ver bastantes mujeres, papá.
Con que van a ver bastantes mujeres. Ey, tú no estás escuchando que Fernando está hablando. Ey, camina para adentro, camina. ¿Cuánto es?
Son 50 entregas.
¿50? ¿Y por qué tanto?
Gritarme frente a tus amigos cuánto es.
Esa está en 20.
Y levantarme la mano frente a tus amigos cuánto es.
Esa está en 20 también.
¿En 20? ¿Qué te pasa, papi? Estamos en día feriado. Esa está en 30 entregas.
Ey. Entonces, ¿vamos a ir siempre o no?
En esta casa el que manda soy yo, loco. Adelántese que ya voy para allá. Mami, esa vale en 20, ¿ah?
Mi amor, adivina. Me gané la lotería.
¿Serio?
Sí, y fue 1 millón.
Eso significa que tenemos plata, entonces.
Sí, mi amor, estoy tan contenta.
Yo también, mi amor.
Bueno, dame tu celular para meter el código.
Claro que sí, mi amor. Aquí te lo desbloqueo para que metas el código. ¿Mi celular?
Sí, claro, tu celular.
Lo que pasa con mi celular es que...
Dame tu celular, ya.
Amor, es que este celular ahorita mismo no está recibiendo buena señal de satélite, mi amor. Así que lo voy a tener que dar golpe, porque yo quiero ese milloncito, mi amor. Yo creo que ya está listo, mi amor. Ten.
Amiga, cuéntame qué pasó.
Ay, amiga, adivina. Me dijeron que el perro del novio tuyo va a hacer una fiestecita hoy en su casa. Y como yo sé cómo es él, apuesto que ni te ha dicho nada.
¿Qué?
Ay, sí, amiga.
Espérate, que yo arreglo eso ahorita mismo. Ah, con que tienes una fiesta hoy en tu casa con un poco de mujeres y ni siquiera me ibas a decir.
Mira, ¿tú sabes una cosa? Yo te voy a decir la verdad. Voy a hacer una fiesta hoy. ¿Y sabes una cosa? Voy a invitar mujeres. ¿Y sabes una cosa? Te voy a quemar. ¿Y sabes una cosa? ¿Y cómo me le fue la mujer más hermosa de este planeta en el trabajo hoy?
Aparte del payaso ese lujurioso de la oficina, todo bien, mi amor.
¿Qué payaso que te molesta, amor?
Pues ¿quién más, amor? Dukins.
¿Duki? Ay, por favor, ese muerto de hambre. Pero viéndolo bien, amor, él tiene buen gusto. Mírate. Mira la clase de mujer que le gusta a él. Lo único malo, amor, es que él menosprecia el gusto tuyo, mami. ¿Cómo un hombre tan limpio y feo como él va a pensar que va a levantarse una mujer tan linda, fiel y preciosa como mi novia?
Bueno, mi amor, te dejo. Te amo, mi corazón.
¿Quién era, mi amor?
Payaso de mi novio.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Ya te mandó la plata?
Por supuesto.
Pues ya tenemos gasolina para mañana.
Ay, bueno, mi negro, a sudar esa plática porque esta noche no vamos a dormir.
Nadie se escapa de ser venado.
Amor, yo creo que ya es hora que lo hagamos.
Anthony, es muy pronto para esto.
Amor, yo te prometo que después de que pase esto aquí, voy a ser mucho más lindo contigo, baby. Atrévete, mi amor.
Dale, pues.
¿Serio, mi amor? ¡No me toques!
Papi, pero...
¡No me toques! Sí, mi amor. Yo te he dicho que lo que yo quiero contigo, baby, es una relación seria, corazón. Algo bien formal. Muy formal. Ven a mi casa a las 9. Te voy a estar esperando, corazón.
¿Qué sopa?
Adivina, con esa no te voy. Esa ya cayó como una papaya, papá. Así que apenas, ¿ves?
No quiero que me llame, no quiero que me escriba. La voy a borrar, la voy a bloquear, papá. No quiero saber ni siquiera cómo se llama, papá.
Pero reproduce, ¿para qué dijiste?
No quiero que me llame, no quiero que me escriba. La voy a borrar, la voy a bloquear, papá. No quiero saber ni siquiera cómo se llama, papá. Mi amor, te traje el trago que tanto te gusta.
Anthony, revisé tu celular.
Mira, mami, mi amor, yo te voy a decir la verdad, amor. Fue Erika, baby. Y ella me comenzaba a mandar fotos desnuda, bebé. Y yo caí porque yo soy un hombre, amor. Pero yo te lo aseguro que eso no va a volver a pasar, amor. Yo no te voy a volver a quemar.
¡Maldito! Te tiraste al agua y ni siquiera tenía la clave.
Toma foto y me investiga. Le pregunta a mis amigas que lo que hago todo el día. Mejor que viva su vida. Toma foto y me investiga. Le pregunta a mis amigas que lo que hago.
Welcome back to Kids Fun Science. My name's Ken. Today's experiment is the moving optical illusions. As always, adult supervision is required. What you need for this experiment is to print out the templates, which I put links in the description, and then you're going to be able to do this experiment. So what you need to start off this experiment is you need to print these out on transparency paper. So there's a whole bunch of different patterns. And then there's this one here, the master template. You need one of those because that's used for every one. I use some poster board here that I cut out exactly the size of the transparency paper, which is just a regular piece of paper. This helps it guide the template over the other ones you print out. So you can see mine's a little beat up here. I've had it for many years, but fingerprints will take off the ink as time. So you put down your first template, and then you take your master template and you drag it across the template, and that's where the poster board will keep it in line, and so it goes straight. And as you can see, it gives it that moving, that really awesome moving effect. So the optical illusion looks like it's moving or going down a hallway. And for this example, and if you pull it back the other direction, it looks like now you're going down the hallway before you were exiting the hallway. It's just this really awesome effect, and just incredible. And you can do this with different templates that I have in the descriptions. Here's one of my favorite ones here, the cat. And as you can see, as you go slower, the cat will slow down, or if you go quicker, the cat starts to run faster. All these templates I got from BrustPup generously provides these on their website, which I'll list in the description below. They're incredible. These people put these together. It's just amazing. And you'll be able to print them out on transparency paper and do them yourself. Our brains are really complex, right? So they're constantly processing data coming all in from all our senses, you know, and our eyes provide that input, and it sends a huge amount of that information to our brain, which is actually rather astonishing as it figures out everything it's brought into. To see motion, you need at least two objects so that one can move relatively to the other. Sometimes one of those objects is you. If you turn your head, the room you're sitting in looks like it's turning the other way, but our brain compensates for that. It knows it's moving, and your perspective of the room is motionless. But this works the other way too. You can make the brain think something is moving even when it's not. That's the principle behind this wonderful optical illusion created by BrustPup. Isn't that awesome? Your brain swears those drawings are moving, even though you can see they're not. Basically, what's happening is it's just fooling your brain. There's a number of these different printouts you can do, and like I said, you need to print these out on transparency paper. Any kind of office supply store will print these out for you, so you don't have to use all your own black ink or go buy the transparency paper. It's really, really cheap. You don't have to print them all out. Most important is you got to get your master template. This one on the left that I'm pushing forward is the biggest one, and you can see you want to make sure you're always facing down the piece of transparency paper that was printed on. Use the other side. As you can see, I'm missing chunks out of here because I have a lot of kids use these, and they don't turn them the right way, and their fingerprints take some of the ink off the transparency. But overall, they still work. I've had these for many, many years. Here's a cool one here, just a stick guy walking down the street. And what's cool is the kids really love is you move it slow and you can see him moving. But if you pull it back a little quicker, you can speed everything up, and it goes back and forth. And that's kind of why I use that poster board as a template, because you're able to push it back and forth and it stays on track. It's kind of like a track. So it's not needed. You can slide these over without the poster board. Here's a little Pac-Man getting shot, but he's eating all the little BBs coming into it. So as you go, you can see the gun going up and down. Here's one. I got a little bit of a glare here. That red line's not in there. I don't know how I got the glare on this one, but there's a dinosaur, a little T-Rex here running towards you. A little Jurassic Park, and then you can slow them up or speed them up back and forth by moving the paper or the template back and forth a little bit quicker.
You know, like I said, these get used many times at my house. It's a lot of fun, and you'll use them over and over. Here's a nice little gear that's taking in some balls or some steel balls and dropping them down into the Pac-Man there, and he's eating them all up. So you're going to pull it back the other way, and you can see this is all monitored. Your eyes are tracking the parallel slits, right? And from our perspective, they're not moving. But when the slits are evenly spaced like they are, and others come in between it, then it repeats. The slit in the line moves over the part of the drawing behind it, and so our brain sees the animation even though the drawing's not moving. Here we're smashing those balls down and making them flat. A little production line here, that's pretty cool. And we got a couple more, and but this is one of those fun optical illusions that just fools your brain, and absolutely kids will love it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to click thumbs up and to subscribe, and thanks for watching. There's one more right after this.
Awesome Sauce Network's coverage of Computex 2016 has been overclocked by Gigabyte, Fantex, CableMod, and G.Skill, making the contents of this video highly unstable. Click the links in the description for more info.
And so here begins the vlog. Holy shiznit! Who's this guy? You look kind of familiar. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, man.
This was not planned at all. We legit just ran into Austin Evans at the airport. Yeah. It's amazing that we would just, you know, find, like, our paths would join right here.
It's almost like we're going to the same place or something.
What's up, guys?
Vlogging is boring, Kyle.
You're a boring vlogger.
That's why I'm not vlogging.
This is why I'm... No, see, all I need to do is do a close-up of your face and everyone will go apeshit. This is the YouTube audience we cater to, Paul. See? This is A+ content.
I mean...
A+.
I'm not gonna say I would like, but I'll like it.
Look at the American tourists. American tourists, he think the building's so nice looking. Look at the big building. Look at it, it's tall as fuck. That's what we call the cock of Taiwan. Look at this American tourist. He think it's so beautiful. He never seen anything before in his life. He gonna waste all the storage on his memory card.
Doom. It's a Doom truck. Oh, it's an NVIDIA truck.
Yeah.
Order of 10. Just rolling around. Alright, we're getting on the MRT, which, by the way, is like the cleanest subway I've ever been on. I freaking love Taiwan. I just love it. I love you guys. I love everyone. Where are we going? What?
Look, we found the modern toilet restaurant.
Oh, cool. You actually eat out of a little mini ceramic toilet at this restaurant, which is pretty cool. Your food's supposed to look like poop. We are now at the Shilin Night Market. We have stumbled across the Stinky Tofu booth. I've never had stinky tofu in my life. I've never tasted it. But I can tell you right now, I sure as hell am smelling it. It is quite stinky. This is the guy making it right now. Looks like, you know, definitely some hard work and preparation goes into crafting the stinky tofu. There he is pouring some sewage remnants. We actually paid money for that. Your tofu cherry will be popped.
Joe's gonna give a taste.
Joe's also going to try for the first time, and I guess I will too after they're done. Well, maybe based on their reaction.
And you do it too.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Alright guys, I've taken over camera work here for Kyle. I think...
This is for a shameless plug, isn't it?
No, everyone go subscribe to my channel, Paul's Hardware.
Alright, here we go. Cheers. Cheers. To our death. It's actually not bad at all. It's salty. It just tastes like high sodium soy stuff. It's actually not bad, dude. All right, now we'll switch cameras and Paul will try it.
No, I will not.
Because he is a brave man and because he's not a sissy.
I have been...
Cheer him on.
I normally do not succumb to peer pressure.
But, you know, you'll do it for the web. It's for the fans.
It's all for you guys, right?
It's for the fans. See? Look at that. What a nice guy. Here we go.
It's good, right? It's kind of crispy.
It's kind of crispy.
The weird thing is, I've been to the place in Taiwan.
It smells horrible, yes.
Where it's like the stinky tofu capital, and I tried it there, and I couldn't stand it. This is palatable.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any more, don't get me wrong.
And now it's time to try durian.
I'm nervous because she's just, Irene's just holding it like...
We're trying durian for the first time. Durian is one of the most notoriously controversial fruits ever.
Touch your skin.
Time to put the myth to the test to see, is this really the worst fruit ever?
I think the texture is going to kill me.
The texture might be the worst part about it. And there's a stray cat behind you. Don't mind rabies. Kitty! She's totally ready for it.
No, I can't.
I love how it's all dangling.
I tried to cut it.
I love how it's like dangling and stuff.
Full pieces, just...
That is... Don't do that. That makes it worse. Paul's gonna try it too. Paul is really branching out and coming out of his comfort zone.
Hey, when I travel, I like to taste the local fare to see, yes.
Okay, Anthony Bourdain.
I like, you know, if you bring... Cheers.
Cheers. Here we go.
I'm scared now.
Paul and Wifey Sauce react to durian.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Wifey Sauce doesn't look super impressed.
No, I'm trying to decide what it tastes like. It does taste like onion.
I kind of see what you're talking about.
It does have.
Paul doesn't like onions.
It's not my favorite.
I couldn't eat a whole lot of this.
It's weird how like kind of creamy it is.
Like a stringy avocado.
Yeah.
All right, let me try it out.
No,
How do you even eat this? I mean,
just take a bite. Just a small bite. You don't need a big bite. No. Big bite. Big bite.
all right, here we go.
Just eat it. Just eat it. How's that?
It's not as bad as everyone says.
Does that taste as the same as they say?
No.
It's interesting. It's almost like it tastes like two completely different flavors at the same time.
Yeah.
And one of those flavors is really good and fruity. The other one is kind of like somewhat like an onion. It's hard to describe, but it's really kind of off-putting. I could see that. I could get behind it though. It is very creamy. Not as bad as everyone says it is.
No, it's not.
Give it a shot.
Taiwanese kitty.
Meow. Meow.
Guys, we just showed up to a party, and I think I'm about to get late. Thank you! What the hell are you guys doing in my house? Get the hell out of here. Who let you in? On your way. Hey, this is a no sandals and socks residence.
I'm standing on the doormat still.
You're
not actually in the house yet.
You're a bit 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Hey, honey, how Thai would you say this restaurant is?
I don't know. We'll have to.
Would you say it's very Thai?
Little Thai.
Little Thai. What are you trying to say about me?
That you're very small. Everyone knows this, Kyle.
Why are you trying to say why are you calling me Little Thai? What is that supposed to mean?
You are little.
What is that in reference to exactly?
Your height.
Oh, good. I'll take that. If I wasn't working with tech for a living, I would be
Medium. Well, I was talking about you. The fucking camera. I was talking about what Kyle would be.
Adult film star.
I
Be the waiter of this Thai restaurant. I don't know. A child adult film star. Can you do that? Is that legal?
I have to crouch. That's kind of funny. I would be Paul and Linus's like stunt whatever. I'm not gonna say the final name.
Fluffer?
Yeah.
Is Fluffer?
No, that's not what I was going for.
Maybe poor guy in Taiwan. Anything else that involves the camera?
He would shoot video for us.
He'd be the flunky, right? So tell me something, Brandon. If it was the only job you could find.
Stop it.
All right, so right now we are in Jiaofen, which is a pretty awesome little neighborhood. And it's very popular with the tourists and also the locals. Gets a lot of traffic every day. This is one of the reasons why that is. This is an actual tea house. But if it looks a little bit familiar, it's actually because it's where Miyazaki, world famous Japanese artist and director, got his inspiration for the movie Spirited Away. So if you remember the bathhouse in that movie, that building, that bathhouse, is based off of this tea house here in Jiaofen. Pretty cool. Oh, that looks delicious, whatever that is. Balls are on the menu. But let's check out the staircase. Stairmaster 3000 over here. And this town's really into lanterns. They really dig their lanterns. They're everywhere.
Basically, every night he has some visions of some kind of ghost or just some weird vision. And then when he wakes up, he basically just makes the mask like straight up.
So he makes a mask out of based off the ghost he saw in his dream.
Every night.
Every night.
Every night.
And what we have here is a collection of some very interesting ghost interpretations based off of one man's dreams. He made all of these. This is room number 1. We still have all of these. Clearly this man has some deep psyche issues that I think he needs to see a therapist. This is really creepy. How does he just stay in here with all these faces? Kitty! So we're at Elephant Mountain Park, or whatever the hell this place is called. And there's this like giant strip of stones that are just embedded into the ground here. You're supposed to take your shoes off and walk around. It's supposed to feel relaxing. I don't think it's relaxing at all. Dimitri seems to be having no problem.
No problem at all. This is why I came to Taipei.
I'm struggling right now.
You kind of have to like move around so you don't standing too much in one spot.
I know, but every time I move, it hurts too. Ow, ow, ow. Heber's like, this is my jam. Most comfortable I've felt in years. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls 3. 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 Overwatch. Division. Asian game. Asian game. Asian game. Division.
Meanwhile in Taipei.
It's karaoke time!
That was nothing.
Hey, Who's managing all this karaoke shenanigans? Oh, it's Paul.
I used to be a DJ.
Yes, of course you did.
What are you playing next?
You're the karaoke master.
I'm getting dizzy. Why are we doing this? Think about it every night.